there guys, and welcome back to Scottish Hill Talking. It's been a while since I've done one where I'm on a new hill. I'm currently, you've joined me along part of the West Highland Way. I'm not doing the whole thing, I'm only off for the day. So my plan is, that big bad boy behind me, I'm going up that. Some of you may know this hill. It's not far from Ben Nevis, not Ben Lomond, which is still on my list. But that's Conic Hill, and I'm going to do it. I was back at work yesterday, and then was surprised to find out I was only in for a wee half shift. So I was like, came home, got all my chores done that I was meant to be doing today, and thought, do you know what? Weather's looking good. I'm going to cycle out there. So I got the train from Gourock to Glasgow, and then from Glasgow Queen Street to Balloch, and I've cycled along National Cycle Route 7 to get to here. I've stashed my bike down at the woods. I've brought the drone with me as well, so first hopefully some drone footage at the top of this bad boy. Oh look, some sheep. But yeah, really looking forward to getting up this hill for first time, and it'll also give me a wee chance to recce it, see what difficult it is and whatnot. It's maybe possibly see about taking the scouts up here at some point. Can't really see through the GoPro. Hopefully I'll get some better images on my camera and on the drone. But Loch Lomond is looking absolutely gorgeous today. Not that it ever doesn't look absolutely gorgeous, but it's not the warmest. Well, it's not the coldest or the warmest. It's a nice wee. It's still double figures. I think it's about 13, 14 degrees just now. I've seen a couple of hikers walking past and going both ways, so I thought it'd be a nice wee day out. I will do a wee ranking of the track and what I would say difficulty wise as soon as I've got to the top as well, and pose for some photos. And then we'll be cycling back to Gourock. Thank you to everybody who watched my last video of me cooking on the fire down in Inverkip Woods. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I really enjoyed editing it because I didn't realise how it's probably one of the funniest videos I've done in a while. So it really made me feel really good. Oh yeah, so when this video is up, this will probably be, I've got a few videos in the works just now, so this one might be a couple of weeks from now at least. In fact, it'll probably be about 4 weeks from now. So I'll have 2 videos out by now. Hope you've watched them. If you haven't, please go back and watch them. They are absolute crackers, and I did put a good bit of effort into recording them. And I talk about some stuff as well, but really do. Ooh, it's a nice wee bridge. See, you don't get this anywhere else. You can get this in like America and all that, or Spain. Nice wee, just out of nowhere. Nice wee stream. Really like seeing gates like this, see with different people's stickers. Found a space, I'm going to add mine. So, stickers. not in the most obvious of them, but it's been added. So this route is part of the West Highland Way, so get shut. So down, and then it takes us all the way up there. If anybody would like to, you know, purchase any stickers, they will be available when the shop's up, and I might even be getting out of it as wee freebies for anybody who buys a t-shirt. Awful lot of greenery up here that I'm not complaining about. Really nice. Nice sort of breeze as well. As I can't remember if Loch Lomond is technically part of the Highlands or not, but you do definitely get a bit fresher air up here. Good bit of tartan in your lungs, that's what you need. Something I've not done for a while. How are you guys doing? Leave a wee comment down below, even if it's just like you're getting by, because I do like to know about people. Not because it is just because it's part of my job, but I like to know a bit about who's watching regularly, you know. And if you're new, welcome. Please feel free to hang around, enjoy a wee video, come for a wee walk. So, one essential for hikes like this especially, where you're right out in the way of everything and there's no chance you're getting anywhere near a Spar or a Co-op or a Tesco Extra, make sure you bring your water. Oh. View is absolutely lovely up here. It's so quiet. If I was at work, that would be a jinx word, but I've said it while I'm out, so hopefully it's not a jinx word. So, I did say a couple of videos ago that I am planning on going for a walk with one of my pals, Jordan, who's that effing guy. That's him here. Give him a follow. If you like geeky stuff, like movie news and stuff about TV shows and stuff, like all the ne'er-do-wells. He's your man. He's doing really good on his YouTube just now. He's got a lot of followers. Trying to slowly catch up. But hopefully at some point we're going to do a wee crossover where I've done by now, or I should have done a wee episode with him. Talking about movies and whatnot. So my next plan is to get him out and we'll go and do something together, like even if it's just a walk. Maybe start off with a wee light walk. Nothing as major as this bad boy, but maybe do a wee walk, see what his level's at, and then if he gets a taste for it, we'll maybe see about doing some other stuff. Could do some cooking on the fire, could do a camping video or something as well. I don't he doesn't drive, I don't drive, so and he lives a good wee while away. He lives down in Beath, but I know how both our missuses, they're missing, both our ladies, both drive, so I'm sure we would be able to sort something out if need be. It just does feel kind of daft to ask one of them to take us to a mountain, drop us off and come back and get us in a couple of hours, you know. One, because there's no guarantee they'll actually come back and get either of us, but also because, you know, that's more like, I will go play with my pal, can you use a lift? So, plan is for me, because a wee bit of personal stuff for me. I hit a milestone that I set myself for this year already, and I finally paid off all my credit cards. So I've been knocking my pan in doing that. So now I can start saving money for driving lessons. I can start looking into buying maybe a bulk set and then get my test set. For my theory test, I am this next attempt will be my 10th attempt at theory. I think I'm undiagnosed dyslexic, just because most tests I can do really good on, but I know the theory test is a difficult one, and I think if I could get a wee bit extra time, I could probably smash it. There's been a couple of times where I've got the exact same percentage and people haven't believed me because it's the same number. But I've got the proof because I've got the printout of my result as well. So my next one is to knock out the theory test. That's my next goal for the year. Knock out the theory test at least. I know it's going to be difficult to try and book a practical test because there's a pure backlog still. But hopefully within the next year I'll be driving. That's my plan. And then after that it's just, we'll be saving up for a car. But as I live with 2 teenagers who are also learning to drive, I think the best option would be for all 3 of us to chip in and buy ourselves a car. I don't know how it works with insurance that way, but we'll find a way around it. Even if it's just a wee bumper for getting to and fro. But just because I am going to be driving does not mean I am not going to be walking everywhere. Right? That's one thing I will not be giving up, because this is my therapy. And my God, is it a beautiful therapy. So this is me at the top of Conic Hill. Absolutely cracking view behind me. Some visitors. There's a lovely Canadian man that is taking a photo, which I'll probably use as a thumbnail. And behind me, over my left shoulder, and get it lined up, is, there we are, that's Ben Lomond in the background. So that is next on the list, hopefully. So, don't know where I'm really going to slot this part of the video into the video, because I've already recorded the outro at the very top with all the drone footage, but just a wee comment on everybody who I have passed this lovely day. Everybody up here is really nice. I don't know if it's a Highlands thing or whatever, or just a middle of nowhere in Scotland thing, but everybody's like saying good morning, everybody's checking to make like, just if I'm past a couple of people and I've just checked to see if they're okay, and they're just taking a wee break. It's a real kind of nice community you get when you're out hill walking, and so many different languages. I've met a Canadian guy, I've met a German, who else? A couple of English folk, obviously, who come up here for, you know, the better weather, better scenery definitely, and aye. So there's another thing that I usually do, which is just a wee personal thing for me and my wife, because my wife is a practicing pagan, so she, I always, whenever I come back from a hike, regardless of where I'm going, even if it's one I've been on thousands of times, I'll still bring the same thing back, and I'm looking for some, and I can't see any. I call them chuckies. There we go. Right, so these wee rocks here. If anybody can tell me what that is, like the actual geology name, I'd love it. Right, so I think I'll stick a wee descent video in then. I'll just kind of show you kind of some of the path I missed out on the way up. But right, so it's currently 11:30, so it's starting to get a wee bit more busier. I left the house at 5 o'clock this morning to do this, so 6 hours I've been out at it so far. Still got a wee trek ahead of me to get back home. But it's been a nice wee day. Enjoyed it. Lovely path. Lovely view at the top of the hill. Lovely folk to pass by. Oh. Sorry. Oh, thank you.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh, morning.
Oh, yeah.
So I said I was going to do a wee rating on the stairs and all that, and I've not completely forgot about it until now. So I would say this is quite a high rating on skill level. So I would say it's quite difficult if you're not physically able. Morning. So if you've got any sort of mobility issues, I probably wouldn't recommend this path. There is another path, but I've heard that's even rockier. This is part of the West Highland Way, this bit, so it's well walked, but it is still quite tricky in places. On the way up I was really out of breath, and there's folks coming up here with full bags and whatnot that must be absolutely knackered. Oh, morning. Bye. Nearly back to the gate. Yeah, really enjoyed this wee day out. I'm definitely going to sleep tonight for work tomorrow. Oh, morning. Oh. No, you're okay. Nice go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
lovely wee path, really rocky, but so out of 10, honestly, like if I'm going to 10 being here, well, I can't remember what scale I usually use. So out of 10, 10 being really, really easy, 1 being really difficult, I'd probably mark this a 4. It's not too hazardous, but you do need a good wee level of fitness to get up here and back. I'm panting, but I have also cycled from Balloch, so aye. And it is a really hot day. But there are folk doing it, like, and elderly folk doing it with sticks, and hats off to them, like they're ploughing through. I am carrying my drone and whatnot, but that's, like, I've just got camera stuff in my bag and my juice and water and stuff, some snacks. Don't forget your snacks. But aye, really nice wee day out. The view at the top is absolutely gorgeous, especially today. So I hope you enjoy this. I've already done this bit. Aye, really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the video as well. Hope you have all enjoyed the video. Please comment, share, like and subscribe, and as always, get out in the hills, go clear your head and go discover a wee bit of Scotland. See yous.